Hey everyone, it's me, Flower Child 567. And welcome to the stream. I'm trying to turn down volumes because I can hear myself coming from my iPad. Oh my goodness. All right, there we go. So anyways, here I am with wonderful Izzy, and we're here at the North Point Way Shrine in Rivenspire, continuing our saga. That's right, we're continuing our saga. So, this is the Daggerfall Covenant, and we're in the zone of Rivenspire, as you can see. Let's look at our journal to see if we have anything that we're supposedly working on. Let's see, invitation, companion, guild, holiday event for cake's sake, prologue. Well, I'll tell you what we're doing. We're doing the Daggerfall Covenant zones, right? And here we are for those of you tuning in for the first time. We're in Rivenspire. Rivenspire has been quite an interesting journey because unlike other zones, aside from doing the very first zone story, the Shorn Helm Divided, it just ended, it flatlined, and there seems to be a loop or something that's not connecting the dots, and it keeps telling me when I want to see what's happening, it keeps telling me to go back right down here to Shorn Helm and speak to none other than King Emmerich. But the problem is that King Emmerich just says the lines of the last zone story. I did a little research. You'll be happy to know I did a little research. And let's go back to that. Let's go back to the map. And, okay, listen to this, everyone. It's kind of funny. Of course, tuned into the Amsterdam ESO 10-year anniversary event and listened. It was such a, you should hop on to the Bethesda channel, and you should rewatch it. It's almost 3 hours long, but it's well worth it because you're going to hear a lot about the creation and what's coming up. And they have a 101 on the scribing system, which, believe it or not, is going to be phenomenal. Oh yes, people are afraid and putting out that it's going to ruin ESO. It isn't. It's just a new area of development with over 4,000 possibilities, and we get to individualize our skill lines rather than just use a formula, and every tanking like every other tank, and every DPS doing damage control like every other DPS, and every healer doing healing just like every other healing. Those formula days maybe are going to be gone, and we're going to see some individuality and some uniqueness in the different roles based on the person's level and skill availability, and how they set up their own personalized skill system. I see it as a really exciting opportunity for us to learn more and to take greater control of our game. So I'm excited about it. It seems overwhelming, but I'm excited about it. And it's not something that everybody's going to be able to understand overnight. We're going to have to learn it. It's a new system. We're going to all have to learn it, explore, experiment, and then probably continually evolve and change. So exciting news. So those of you who had some skills taken away, it's because something even greater and better is coming out for you. And don't cry. Don't cry. Enjoy and explore. That's what a game's all about, not being in a state of stasis. Okay, so during that talk, the developers, producers and the developers were talking about Rivenspire. You know what they called it? They called it Revisionspire, because apparently, and I might get this a little wrong, so don't quote me. Go watch it yourself. It's the last third of the episode, rerun episode. But they're talking about how the nickname, the internal nickname is called Rivenspire, because they've had to revise it like 5 major times. And to me, it's still not working properly as a quester. So one of the things I did learn, though, is to pick up the next zone story, which is Dreamwalk into Darkness. Whoops, let me get back over here. Dreamwalk into Darkness, the second one on the list to the right, Dreamwalk into Darkness. You either have to get that from King Emmerich, but he's not giving that out, or we are going to have to, let me bring up the zone map. We are going to have to go back down here to Ravenhurst and go to Ravenhurst Castle. So that's kind of interesting. So what we're going to be doing is going back down to the Ravenhurst Castle, and we're going to look for we're going to actually look for Count Verandis at Ravenwatch Castle. Okay, so let's do that. Let's go down there and look. Oh, and let me mark it on the map, because we're gonna journey back down there to the castle. All right, at least we have, and we'll be returning back up here to North Point, because there is a special activity we're going to want to do. Where's that road? Here it is. I think this is the road that we want to get on, right? Is that the road to Ravenhurst? Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's ride. Oopsie. I'm not a very, let's see, is this where I turn off and go to the, yeah, I want to go this way, I think. Is this the right way? Yeah, okay. Now we're just going to stay on this road for a minute and go back into Ravenhurst. And we have to find the castle. Ravenhurst Castle. Are we in Ravenhurst? Let's look. Almost. Now we have to see where the castle is. I don't really remember seeing a castle, do you? Maybe up there? I don't know, let's try up there and see. what is this place? No, I don't think this is it. See, I can't find the Ravenhurst Castle. There's a bunch of skeevers here, that's for sure. Oh, Thieves Trove. Yay. She's not going to like it. See? Ooh, a lore book. Varieties of Daedra Part 2. Computer.
For Stendar!
So this isn't the castle either. Alright, let's look at the map again. Here's Obsidian. That's Shornhelm Castle. That's Shipwreck Dungeon. Fellsrun. Ravenhurst. We're up in Macrata Hills. Old Fells Fort. North Point. See, we don't have anything up here. So I'm wondering if maybe we have to go a little farther up into the hills to find Ravenhurst Castle. This is a fort. We're definitely in a fort, I guess. Yeah, because they're just round towers and stuff. the run in. There's the dungeon. Okay, excuse me. I might have to I might have to Google a fully opened map to see where the castle is. Gavidian House. So, let me park my character in a safe place. Sorry for this, you guys. Just take a moment and enjoy the view of these mountains while I look at a map on the internet. Okay, there we go. All right, so I'll talk to you while I'm looking, okay? So I'm looking at this map here. It's got everything. At Ravenwatch Castle in Doomcrag. I want to see what a picture of it looks like. Ravenwatch Castle in Doomcrag. It's definitely, I don't think, here. I found a picture of it. This zone is giving me a lot of problems. Show me a map. Oh, you guys, I don't know. I'm kind of tired of this zone. It's too difficult. I'm gonna just have to ride around, I think. Maybe Ravenhurst doesn't have the castle. Doomcrag has the castle, whatever that means. And maybe it's up. It's in this cliff of mountains, right? So I'm thinking up there. Does that look like castle walls to you? Is that where I just came from? Way up there? Let's just go right here. Lady Clarisse Laurent.
Ah, wonderful. You're just in time. I'm in urgent need of assistance. In fact, I just said to my man Stibbins, Stibbins, we are in urgent need of assistance. And here you are.
Do you need help?
I'm looking for a cup. Not just any cup, mind you. A Mage's Guild cup. They call it the Emerald Chalice. The Nord mage Malafar stole this relic. I offered my assistance and tracked Malafar here to Berghafen, home to a group of Nord exiles.
What sort of help do you need?
Patience! I was just getting to that. I acquired a few hirelings and sent them in to look around. They haven't returned. Now I need someone to go in there and find the Emerald Chalice. And my lazy hirelings as well, of course.
All right, I'll go in and look around.
I knew I could count on you. If you find that blasted cup, you will have my eternal gratitude.
You seem very concerned with the relic, but what about your hirelings?
Of course I'm worried about my hired help, as any woman of noble birth would be. But the chalice is a priceless, irreplaceable relic of historical importance. You really can't compare the two.
What's so important about the Emerald Chalice?
It possesses some kind of enchantment. But as to why they call it emerald, I have no idea. The Mages Guild was adamant about making sure it returns to them in one piece.
Oh, okay. Who is Malafar? Why should he steal the chalice?
I don't know much. Malafar was the leader of a Nord clan back in Skyrim. He and his clanmates were banished for performing dark rituals, so they came to this forsaken wilderness. He stole the relic, and the Mages Guild sent me to retrieve it.
What can you tell me about your hirelings?
Lazy, good-for-nothing loafers, if you want my honest opinion. They insisted the caves were full of goblins. That's ridiculous. My sources tell me that Malafar and a clan of Nords moved into these caves. No one said anything about goblins.
All right, I'll go in and take a look. So, I should have started a new one. Let's see. Someone's running around. Someone always has to show up when I go in somewhere, huh? It's pretty funny. This is a note. Lady Laurent, we found the inner sanctum where Malafar keeps the Emerald Chalice, secured by a magical ice barrier. However, we also found ancient Nord rune stones of a well, an eagle, and a snake at altars throughout the caverns. These matched altars before the barrier, and we guessed they were the keys to open it. We placed all 3 ruins, and the barrier dropped. I created a distraction so that Amberic could get inside. It worked, but my wounds are too great. I hope Amberic finds me before the end, but I am fading fast. Theomund. Okay. Theomund. Alright, here's the snake run. Okay. Let's see where we're going next. So that was one. We'll just... What's this? Oh, we don't want to leave. Doink, 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 doink. What's this? All right, this is the eagle. And here's the whale. Now, which way do we need to go? I guess around a book, a lore book, Barlton's journal. Let me make sure I'm going in the right direction. Yeah, we want to go this way. All right, let's place whale here. Cool. And snake here. Nice. And eagle here. Inner sanctum.
How dare you interrupt me?
Emerald chalice. There might be a rune book over here. Let's go look. Yes. Malifar's journal. All right. Boy, you're quiet today. Who's this? A strange goblin.
Wait, you there? I'm not a goblin.
What are you? Get out of my way.
No, listen, Breton.
What happened to you?
Not here. I can show you way out. I make sure goblins leave you alone. Follow me.
Okay. Lead on. What?
Now we can talk safely.
What do you want to tell me?
This lady, Laurent's fault. We told her about goblins.
You're one of the people she hired to help
We
her?
had contact, and the lady pays well. She wanted stupid cop. She needs to know the cost of recovering the cup.
How did you end up as a goblin?
The stupid cup. Anyone who drinks from the cup turns into a goblin, and the cup's owner can control them.
So what happened to Malifar's
Where do you
plan?
think these goblins came from? Malifar betrayed them and turned them into a goblin army.
Now, is there a way to turn you back?
It is too late. I think the cup's magic is forever.
Someone in the Mages Guild must know how to reverse the enchantment.
Feel more goblinish every moment. Fate, destiny, and another goblin fancies me.
Oh, okay. Can you tell me anything else about the cup?
Don't drink from the cup. You don't want to turn green. Maybe the lady should drink. Drink from cup. That would show her.
Yeah, I guess so.
Out the back.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know what... Oh, we've got a decision to make. Oh, look at a house timer with the recent history. Oh, nice. Heavy sack. We like that. Alright, so I have a decision to make. Should I give her the cup without any information, or should I tell her the whole story? Oh, I think it would be funny to give her the cup without any information. Just a here, I found it for you. So maybe I'll do that. Oh, that would be pretty funny. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. All right. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, there's all kinds of pretty things to harvest here. So, no one's talking to me today in chat. So, since I'm all alone today, I'm gonna just do what I would do playing all alone. Heartwood was in that batch. Okay, let's go find her. Where is that woman? There's the goblin.
Don't tell her. Make her pay.
All right, you got it. Hello, Lady Laurent.
You've returned! Smashing! Were you able to recover the Emerald Chalice?
Why, yes, I was.
Wonderful. Please, set it on the table. I want to take a good look at the thing before I pack it up and take it back to the Mages Guild.
I found your hirelings, too.
My hirelings? Oh, yes, of course. I'm glad you found them. Now, please, put the cup right there, if you would.
There you go.
You've returned! Wonderful. Please.
I found your hirelings, too.
Oh, yes,
One
of course.
was killed.
I'm glad you found them. Now, please, put the cup right there, if you would.
One was killed and one was turned into a goblin.
My goodness, how terrible for them. Positively ghastly. Well, nothing to be done about it now. The chalice, if you please.
Well, it seems I'm sort of forced to tell her. Maybe not.
You've returned. Wonderful. Please.
I learned the
really?
secrets of the
And what,
chalice.
pray tell, is this secret?
Anyone who drinks from the chalice gains amazing powers.
Excellent. Thank you so much for recovering the cup from that terrible Nord ruffian. Stibbins? Oh, Stibbins! Be a dear and drink from the Emerald Chalice.
Oh,
I want to see how its
no.
magic works before we return it to the Mages Guild.
Oh, no.
As you wish, milady. What? What's happening? What happened? No, no, I'm a goblin.
Oh, no.
This is nice. Aurelia and I used to go camping like this on High Island.
Yes.
Seems like a long time ago.
What have you done? My manservant is a goblin. It'll take me forever to undo this.
Wow. All right. Journal quest. Vanisk. Let's just go on about our way, shall we?
This is
Poor Stevens.
terrible. How am I ever going to serve my lady now? Oh, bother. I guess I better start packing up the camp.
Goodbye. Okay. I just received a personal message telling me that apparently chat is not allowing anyone to post today. Again, I don't know what is going on with my settings. I must really have a problem. So I don't know that I click things off. I might have to, I don't know. I'll have to put in a ticket maybe for some help. Yeah. All right, let's see. Let's see. Still wants me to go back and talk to him. And what's this one? I want to go into this area, I think. And explore just a little bit.
You there! Please! You must help!
What? What?
Traveler,
what?
please. Have you heard tidings of the Edrold family? I've just come from
Nope.
their manor, and they're gone. Just gone.
Nope. Tell me what's
I've
wrong.
just arrived
Tell
from
me.
Wayrest. Preparations are underway for my Arlie and I to be married. When I returned, the estates were deserted. Her family, the servant, gone. I don't know what could have happened to them.
Any idea where they might have gone?
I don't. Arlie's parents have owned this estate since before I was born. We were to be wed here, but a month from now. I know that Rivenspire has bigger problems right now, but this is my future. Will you help me look for them?
We can
Thank
search
you.
together.
I'm fairly competent with a dueling blade, but I'm out of my element here. Let's start in the manor house. There has to be some clue there.
Okay, what else can you tell me about the situation?
Not much to say, really. I was in Wayrest, sealing writs and appropriating documents in preparation for the wedding. To come back only to find my beloved missing. It's most disheartening.
And your beloved, that would be Arlie?
Lady Arlie Edrold, of the Westmark Edrolds. A storied family of some means. Arlie's granddam was a powerful mage, you see. Her adventures took her all over Tamriel. We were betrothed when we were children, and this has been my home ever since.
Okay. Let's take a look at this. Let's bring up that journal. All right, let's go up to the manor house and search it. Oh, it
Quiet
looks
as
like
the
they
grave.
moved.
Wherever they are, they're not here.
It looks like they moved out.
That trap door led down to an undercroft beneath the manor, but Arlie's mother sealed it up long ago.
Looks pretty bad in here. Let's go upstairs.
Arlie's room. Dear sweet Arlie. If anything's happened to her, I don't know what I'll do.
I'm not finding any notes or anything that says
I grew
a
up in these rooms.
message.
They're
You
just as I left
did.
them.
Okay. I think we should maybe go down into that undercraft. Yes, here's a book. As the eve of Frederick's return approaches, Arlie continues to withdraw into herself. The power Dulcie has over her is overwhelming, and even my motherly attentions lose their effectiveness before her constant presence. Alan has confronted Dulcie at last, but though I fear it was to no avail, the brute has had time to prepare her arguments, and from the look on my household's face, they are quite formidable. He should not have allowed himself to become so attached to the lass. I knew the moment we took her in that no good would come of it. Despite the difficulties in acquiring the necessary materials, everything has been laid out and prepared. Alan is as nervous as I am about what might come. Somehow Dulcie has managed to quell even his brave heart. No matter. I am certain justice will prevail in the end.
Dulcie was causing her worry. The servant? My word!
Yep.
We should search her quarters. Perhaps something there will hint at what happened.
Maybe. Where's her quarters? All right, let's go downstairs. Go to her quarters.
There! Stendhal's mercy. Better have left some clue. This might be it. This seems to be Dulcie's diary. She was concerned. She writes about Arlie's sad smiles. Missing me, no doubt. She brought Arlie flowers. And then they went to the windmill. Oh dear.
What's wrong?
It's just that the windmill is our spot. Me and Arlie's. It's where we went to, you know, rendezvous. So why would she take Dulcie there? It doesn't make any sense.
Well, what else does it say?
Not much. Not about that, anyway. Wait. They saw the Baroness hide something away at the windmill. It doesn't say what. Traveler, the Baroness never goes out there. Why would she hide something?
Anything
Nothing.
else?
Nothing. But I'm shaking like a leaf. Here, take it away from me. Let's go. Let's check out the windmill.
All right, let's check out the windmill. Okay.
When we were children, Arlie and I came here to get away from the world. What I wouldn't give to have her with us now.
Dusty papers. These papers are an old correspondence detailing a series of land holdings disputes between the Edrald family and Fells Run. Oops. Torn clothing. Let's go upstairs. Come on. Camp supplies. Nothing else here. Let's go out on the balcony. Look around. Ah, look. Here's Chrysanda. My daughter has become quite maudlin since Frederick left for Wayrest. I have assured her that all will be right when he returns, but she remains quite dour. I have taken the liberty of sending to Fells Run for a cask of Donny Port. Such is hard to come by with the growing trouble in the region, and spirits from the arbors of Somerset are always a welcome reprieve from our local distillations. Surely their blight and sunny notes will bring her aught but cheer. Arlie came to me this evening in tears. It would seem Dulcie, simpleton that she has managed to cause her no end of distress. Well, I can understand how it might be difficult for her to fathom that she does harm with her attentions. That is no excuse. If only Frederick were here. His constant company has always confronted our dearest daughter. What I wouldn't give for him to return on the morrow. No matter how strongly I word my arguments, Alan seems unconcerned. He's rather attached to that servant girl. Doesn't he see what's at stake here? If Dulcie is allowed to interfere with our daughter's wedding, it could ruin us all. Such self-indulgence is abominable. I'll not allow her to continue this harassment.
Arlie told her mother. Then it's true. It's all true.
Look, here's an unusual key.
That's the key to the Undercroft. That must have been what the Baroness hid here. Why?
All right, let's...
We should investigate.
Yeah, let's go to the Undercroft. Back to the manor house we go. Where is it?
The Undercroft. Steel yourself. We don't know what's down there.
All right. Look. Alan continues to believe this association between our daughter and Dulcie is but a passing fancy, that we should allow it to play out. He hasn't had to look into her eyes and see the terrible divide it has created within her. She's torn with herself, and I will not watch her rent asunder while we stand helplessly by. If we will not do anything about it, I shall take matters into my own hands. Went to talk with the constable today, only to find her in her cups. It would seem our estate is not alone in its troubles. There has been a power shift in Fell's Run. Her replacement was not helpful, nor was he forthcoming as to why. It would seem the town will no longer bother itself with our affairs, nor ensure our protection. The nerve of the man! And when his business with Dulcie is settled, I will have strong words for his superiors in Shornhelm. Opened the Undercroft for the first time in ages, and when we locked it up after Alan's mother died, I had hoped we would never open it again, but it is my only hope now. I've found it, a ragged old book detailing what is necessary to contact Mehrunes Dagon, Daedric Prince of Change. If any can alter our fate, it will be him. The ritual seems simple enough, though I know dabbling with even the simplest of conjurations can prove dangerous. Still, what choice do I have? I've dispatched a courier to Shornhelm for the necessary components. We will have to be discreet about it, but I trust Allison to be discreet. Wow.
Arlie's mother did this? She summoned a Daedric prince to... But why?
I guess she was that worried.
Stendar's mercy!
Tome of Daedric. Note to self, remember the most important things to pay homage to the flames.
What is that?
Of the
Are you seeing this?
What?
What did you just do? It's getting hot over here.
I think we need to do this.
The air is starting to fill with dust.
Just relax.
I did it!
Go into this portal to the Deadlands.
Ollie!
Thank the Eight. When we found the portal closed, I feared the worst.
Are you all right?
A little tired, but unhurt. Dulcie and I managed to overpower our captors. Mother and Father, they're still trapped. I'm afraid to ask, but would you be willing to look for them? Fedric brought you, didn't he? I knew he'd not forget me, but I worried. Dulcie, will you go with our new friend? I need a moment with Fedric.
Fedric.
Oh, I knew he wouldn't abandon me. Thank you for coming. If we get through this, we will be in your debt.
How did you get here?
During the night, there was a crash, and then these terrible creatures crawled up out of the basement. Father, he tried to fight them off, but they overwhelmed him. They caught us and dragged us here, to this awful place.
And did you see where they took your parents?
But there are ruins everywhere. Maybe near one of those? I'm sorry, but I'm not sure.
All right.
Let's get moving. Arlie. I don't know how much help I'll be, but lead the way.
What happened between you and Arlie?
Look, it was nothing. We grew up together. With Fedric so near, she could never see me for anything other than a playmate. When he left, I thought I had a chance.
A chance?
To tell her how I felt. Ever since we were children, I always thought she was special. In my 10th year, I made her a cloak. A bearskin from a hunt her father took me on. Seeing it around her shoulders, it was wonderful.
And did she feel the same toward you?
I don't know. I asked her once, but it made her sad, so I stopped asking. If Feder had gone to Wayrest, we had more time together than ever. I think, in time, I might have stood a chance.
Wishful thinking. You don't think you still do, huh?
Maybe. But her mother would never have it. She did all this. She made a pact with Daedra just to stop me from getting close to Arlie. I know she didn't mean for all this to happen, but...
But it happened. Alright, let's see where we have to go. We have to go over here and save Al and Edra, and then the mother, I think, probably is deeper in. Alright, you guys, let's go.
Please, don't tell Arlie this. But her mother was responsible for bringing us here. She may not be happy to see us.
Any battle we can walk away from, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, over here, help, please! Daedra everywhere. Took my wife, my daughter.
Your daughter is safe. I'll find your wife. Go get to the portal.
I don't know who you are, stranger, but thank you. Be careful. These Daedra, they're animals.
Yep. They're definitely beasts. Okay, let's go back this way. Oh, shoot. Don't fall in the lava. You'll get burned.
Lava goes on as far as I can see. How can anything live in this place?
Please, I don't want to die. The Daedra. They took my little girl, Arlie. Have you seen my... Oh,
She's
thank
safe.
Julianos. I should have never gone into the Undercroft. I should have never taken that key.
Why did you?
Ask Dulki. None of this would have happened if she... But it doesn't matter now. I just want Arlie to be happy again. Is that so wrong?
Get to safety. Your family is waiting.
One last thing. The Daedric Lord here, Valark, has a relic called a Sigil Stone. It's attuned to our manor in Rivenspire. If it isn't destroyed, she could come through at any time. Please, promise me you'll destroy it.
Sure, I'll promise.
Thank you. Julianos guide you in your quest.
Mm-hmm.
We're nearly there. Soon we can put this whole terrible experience behind us. There it is. That's where they keep the Sigil Stone.
do believe we're good at this.
Another mortal come to play? Well now, I've broken a sweat. I've not had this much fun in ages.
Funny. She's not as scary now.
Alright, let's get this sigil stone. I'm going to destroy it.
Arlie!
Frederick.
My friend, you are truly a hero worthy of song. I can't begin to express the depth of my thanks. You've done so much for me already. Might I ask your advice?
Advice about what?
My future. As we've walked together, I've come to see how small my life really is. If you hadn't come along, my dearest Arlie and her family would be dead. And perhaps myself as well. I feel... perhaps I should strike out on my own. Become like you?
Well, it's never too late to learn to defend yourself and those you love.
Sage advice. So be it. Once the estate has returned to order, I will return to Wayrest and enlist in the Guard. I will miss my Arlie dearly, but at least when I return, it will be as her capable defender.
I'm sure she'll wait for you. Yes, I agree. And if not, there'll be someone else. Dulky.
Everything goes back to the way it was. I don't know how I feel about that.
What do you mean?
Frederick's back, and Arlie, she really does care for him. Seeing the look on her face as he stepped through that portal. Look, I'm just a servant. If me being around causes problems for her, maybe I shouldn't stay.
Well, get out there, see the world, and make a name for yourself.
I will. And if I return, it will be as an orc who has struck her name into the face of the world.
Good.
Thank you, my friend, for inspiring me. Before you go, Arlie wants to speak with you. She's waiting just outside.
All right. Let me go talk to her.
I know you were only thinking of me, Mother, but I sometimes wonder about your Oh, our savior. Thank you again for everything you've done.
You wish to speak with me?
Only to say that without you, none of this would have been possible. My father, my mother, Dulky, maybe even Frederick. We would all be dead right now. If you ever have need of a home, please, you will be welcome here.
Oh, thank you. That's really kind. Thank you for the coin and the wedding veil. Okay, I just completed a change of heart. Well, my friends, I am going to call it a day. And
Baroness.
Dulky?
Before
What's
I
wrong?
get off, though,
Frederick and
I am going to...
Leaving? But where will you go?
To Daggerfall.
Seek our fortunes.
But Frederick, you've only just arrived. And Dulky!
It must be done, Arlie. This isn't the place for us. Not for now, anyway.
It's
Oh,
time
they're
we
having
made
a
our
problem.
own way in the world.
But you're just children.
No, Baroness, we aren't.
Got my
And it's
event
time we acted
tickets.
it.
But that doesn't mean we won't miss you. We'll write.
We will at that.
Then, if there's no changing your minds, I suppose this is goodbye.
Goodbye, Arlie. Baroness.
We'll see you again someday.
Be careful out there.
Well, there they all go. They're going out on their way. All right, so let me say thanks for tuning in. I promise I'll know how to continue the zone stories by next week. So I hope you come back. And I can see that today it's just really low. There's only 2 people viewing. So where did the rest of my friends go to today? Well, thank you, viewers. I do appreciate you. And see you soon. Don't forget, Wednesday is the Ebonheart Role Play Theater. Bye for now. Take care.